Welcome to the Fire Mountain Gems and Beads Jewelry Making Studio. Hi, I'm Patti. I'm a jewelry designer here, and today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful, trendy double fluorite bracelet.
Get our email newsletter for beading news, sale announcements, new product announcements, and more. Link is in the description below.
You can see here there's mixed metals in the piece, which is a trend that we're seeing a lot of. And then we have the thinner bracelet attached to the thicker bracelet, also very trendy. We're going to be using rainbow fluorite beads, and we'll be using silver and gold-plated bindings. So let's go ahead and make this bracelet. All right, so the first thing we'll do is take some ACCU-FLEX. This is 49 strand, 0.24 size. And we're going to make a crimped end just like this. So right now I'm threading the ACCU-FLEX through the ACCU-GUARD. There's a little hole in each side. And then we'll add on a crimp bead. Make sure the crimp bead goes over both tails. And close up your ACCU-GUARD. Take up all the slack, back off 1 millimeter, and crimp tight. This tail will not go through your beads, so cut that off. Last, add the crimp cover. Okay, let's thread on the beads. We'll start with this strand with a gold HEISHI. And then we have bead caps. And the bead caps are a little closed for this size. So I'm just going to take it on a hard surface and push down on it a little bit to open it up, like that. Choose a large rainbow fluorite bead. And I've got some more of these caps that are already opened. So I'll put one on the other direction. Now we're making a bracelet with fluorite, and fluorite's a fairly soft stone. So this won't be an everyday wear bracelet. If you want an everyday wear bracelet, choose a harder stone. Put in another bead cap. And another fluorite bead. Kind of mix the colors up. Comes in a beautiful array of colors. And one more bead cap here. And I'm just going to continue this pattern all the way down the bracelet until I've strung on about 8 of the fluorite beads in this pattern. So you can see what we're doing there. Okay, all that's left here is to crimp the end of this, which is a little bit different. Thread on the ACCU-GUARD. Once you've got your ACCU-GUARD on, thread the tail back through the crimp bead. And then take up all that slack. You'll want to, at this point, close up your ACCU-GUARD. That. Now you can take up more slack. And then grab your crimping tool. Hold the crimp bead. Push that ACCU-GUARD away just a little bit to leave space for the crimp cover and crimp it tight. Cut off your tail. Okay, now we'll add the crimp cover. Just make sure it goes all the way around the crimp bead before you tighten it. Close it up. And a little circle. And there you have your first strand. For the second strand, we do a different pattern. So I've started this pattern by threading on 3 silver beads like we have here. And then I'll put on a gold HEISHI and whatever pattern you like, really. In this pattern, I've gone to another silver bead and then some different fluorite and just continue that pattern down. I have one that's already done, so let's move on to that. So as you can see here, I already have it strung except for the last just 2 beads here. I'm going to put on one of these little discs and one more gold HEISHI. And then you just crimp the end like we did on the other one. Thread on the ACCU-GUARD. Thread the tail back through the crimp bead. Close up your ACCU-GUARD and then take up all that slack. Hold the crimp bead. Now you can take up more slack. Push that ACCU-GUARD away just a little bit to leave space for the crimp cover and crimp it tight. Cut off your tail. And now we'll add the crimp cover. Just make sure it goes all the way around the crimp bead before you tighten it. Close it up. So you can see I've completed this pattern and crimped the end, so this one is complete. Let's take both of our strands, put them together, and then we're going to put them on a toggle clasp using some jump rings. We'll add on 1/2 of our clasp on both strands and close that up. There we go. And grab the other end. Put on the other side of your clasp and add on both of the strands. And then close that up tight. And there you have your completed double strand fluorite bracelet. This rainbow fluorite is great. Remember, it's a softer stone And it won't be a daily wear piece for a bracelet. If you want a daily wear piece, choose a harder stone. And you can use any size beads. All the creativity is up to you. I'll just clasp that so you can see what it looks like completed. Gorgeous. Make sure and sign up for our email newsletter to be the first ones in on our new sales specials, new product, and like, share, and subscribe. We will see you next time.